Maintaining Classroom Discipline. Alternate title, High School Bad Girls.
The vast majority of behavior problems in the classroom involve minor breaches of discipline.
By this guy. Looks like a young Brad Garrett.
These incidents frequently originate in the classroom situation itself and are within the control of the teacher. Disciplinary problems in the classroom are symptoms of underlying weaknesses in total learning situations.
Mr. Franklin, he threw a chunk of Gouda at me.
Mr. Grimes, mathematics teacher,
Frank Grimes,
is
Homer's enemy?
displeased with the progress of his 9th grade class in mathematics.
Watch as he kills them.
You see what low grade you made on your weekly mathematics test? More than half of you failed.
That's almost 30%.
Most of those who passed just got by. Nobody had 100%.
That's because the chalkboard's in the back of the
The
room.
poorest class I've had in a long, long time. Most of you have no foundation at all.
You modular punks.
Now, the trouble's with your attitude.
And your
You
helmet
don't
hair.
pay enough attention in class. You don't do enough work outside
Hey, she's
of it.
cute.
You don't know what the word study means. You haven't the slightest idea.
Aber Sie
Don't
sprechen
you
nicht
realize that
English.
mathematics is an important subject? I tell you right now that unless you get over your lazy habits and come up to the standards I've set for this class, many of you will have the pleasure of repeating this course next semester.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what is it?
A note from Dr. Williams.
About the stick up your butt, sir. Sorry, you are unable to have a sex change due to your psychological...
I have to leave for a few minutes. Now, I want you to open your books and work out correct solutions of the problems you missed.
Never forgetting for a moment that I hate you. For these kids, this is partying down. It's Eddie Munster.
I can't make any sense out of this. I might as well quit. Gee, he never even took up this third problem. It's a jiff.
Geez, are they drugging the tater tots in this school?
Scared to death. I'll just never pass this course. What's the use of taking this stuff anyway? I'm afraid to take my paper home.
But then I'm also afraid of light bulbs.
Sourpuss.
The trouble is, you don't know what the word study means.
Fred Travelina, ladies and gentlemen. Fred Travelina.
Idea.
Oh, dry
What's this?
Where am I?
What kind of behavior do you call this?
Goofy.
Wait a minute, you stay where you are. This is the kind of behavior I might have expected of you.
See?
All I do is leave the room for a few minutes, and what do I find? Confusion, disorder.
Mutiny.
And you, what were you doing?
I was just going...
To
Going
stall
what?
my line.
Throw the eraser, I suppose. It's a good thing I caught you. I'll make an example out of you.
I'll find your square
But
root.
I've enough out of you. Leave this room and report to the principal's office immediately. Well, hurry up. Don't
This
take
is
all
actually
day.
a very accurate portrayal of math teachers in my experience.
Who did that? All right, since you think it's so funny,
I'll put panties on my head.
the whole class can stay in for 45 minutes this afternoon. Then you'll see how funny it is. Remember, the whole class is to report back here at 4 o'clock. Now, where were we?
You were spewing vitriol, sir.
Okay, I'm not going a newspaper out
I'm
today.
inducing puberty later today.
Football practice. He can go fly a kite.
Boys,
I have
language.
a piano lesson. I can't miss it. I think he's horrible.
Stop that whispering.
And stop that cellular mitosis.
Mr. Grimes did not have a happy time of the week.
Whoa. The plaid vest really needs to make a comeback.
Who dropped that book?
Geesh, the Gestapo were easygoing compared with this guy. Oh, I think we're about to witness a conniption.
All right, I'll wait till you're quiet.
There. Very good. Thank you. It's dressed like teacher day at Arlington High.
Many of you failed to hand in your homework yesterday. Now, you know that... What is this? Stop that noise.
So is this guy senile or what?
2 detentions. 3 detentions.
78
Leave this room and
detentions.
don't come back until you're ready to apologize to me.
Well, this is going to get us nowhere.
So why are we watching
Maybe
it?
we'd better go back to see if we can't find some of the causes of this undesirable learning situation.
It all started with the birth of Mr. Grimes.
Just what was Mr. Grimes' purpose in making such statements as these?
This is the poorest class I've had in a long, long time.
Poverty-stricken little hooligans.
This is hardly the way to win friends or influence people.
Huh?
You don't know what the word
Leave
study
alone.
means. You haven't the slightest idea.
Might not be a bad idea to show him how.
He's going to play a drum solo.
I tell you right now that unless you get over your lazy habits and come up to the standards I have set for this class, many of you will have the pleasure of
Bogus.
repeating this course next semester.
What kind of motivation is this? To what does it lead?
The trouble is, you don't know what the word study means. You haven't the slightest idea.
A great scene is worth another look.
This reaction is the answer. It was the result of Mr. Grimes' provocative remarks. Now take this.
And cram it.
It's a good thing I caught you. I'll make an example out of you.
Oh, come now, Mr. Grimes. By taking it out on the boy, aren't you covering up a symptom of your own deficiency?
Reward those who mock you.
Who did that?
Yes, who did? Some boy, probably.
Hey!
But the chances are it summarizes the feelings of the group.
Yes, they all think.
There is an unwritten code covering such situations. Why try to buck it?
Bucket.
All
Buck
right,
you,
since
pal.
you think it's so funny. The whole class can stay in for 45 minutes this
I
afternoon.
love this part.
Mass punishment is a dangerous weapon and doesn't work too well.
Find ways to individually
2
humiliate them.
detentions. 3 detentions.
Get me the scoop
Leave
on
this room and
Rosebud.
don't come back until you're ready to apologize to me.
It's a long way to the end of the term. When will this end?
Excellent question.
Thus, what should have developed into a sequence of pleasant and valuable learning experiences had deteriorated into a series of disagreeable and injurious personal tensions.
Or some crap.
This is all wrong.
Hey, that's
Did any
injurious.
of these incidents have occurred at all?
Well, good night.